Oh my god, guys. It melted. Hi, good morning. Trying to put my cards back in my purse and enjoy the rest of my hookah before I go back to the hotel. I just got back from vacation 2 weeks ago. I went to Mexico. I love Mexico. Hi, Sky. Hi, my Sky. I love Mexico, guys. I want to go back. I went last year for my birthday. I want to go again. Good morning from southeastern Kentucky. Hi, Greek Hillbilly. Is that your name? It is. Okay. I thought I mispronounced that. Let me say that's unacceptable for me. But all right. I should probably charge my phone. So hold on, and we can talk. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Austin, Texas. Alright guys, we're about to get funky. Hold on. Is it Charlie? It's geek, not Greek. Oh. Not you, not from Sparta. Okay, my bad. Geek. My bad, geek. Thank you, Angel. Alright guys, sorry, I'm just trying to get situated and then we can chit chat a little bit. I want to do the signs readings, but I probably could do it today because my family left me, like they didn't leave me, but I didn't want to go sightseeing today. I went to tour the city my own, like, you know, go around on my own. So I'm by myself, so I may be able to do some sign readings today, but I don't know, we'll see. Because we're supposed to go to a spa when they get back, and I don't know how long before they get back. I'm from near Hazard, right in the middle of eastern Kentucky. Flood disaster area. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it flooding now? Is it flooding now? Wow, it's so early. Yeah, it is early. You know, because I'm in Turkey, guys, it's like afternoon over here. It's like it's 2 something, I think. I can't see the time, so I don't know. But for you guys, it's early as hell. So for you guys to even be on here is a blessing. Oh shoot. What shade is my lip gloss? I'm wearing the Cherry Quartz from my line. It's off my website. It's the Eclipse Gloss. It looks like this. And this is the Cherry Quartz I'm wearing today. It's one of my favorite ones that I have. It's 6 a.m. here, haha. I love when people say haha. Turkey, oh my god, you're so lucky. Thank you. You know what? I do feel very lucky. I feel very blessed because my hair is not getting right now. Because, you know, it's like, I just feel blessed that I was able to come here, and I also went to Egypt, and I feel very humble because God was the only one who could make that happen. I didn't think I would be able to go on this trip. I'm glad that I did come. Thank you. I formulated these glosses myself, like from scratch. Like these are not pre-made glosses. I formulated them from scratch, and I think I did a good job. Thank you, Sky. I'm trying to expand the stuff I sell on my store because, I don't know, I just want to expand. So I did a whole bunch of like beauty products now I have, and body products. I have feminine care. I have masculine body products. So I'm just excited about this new chapter of my business. And these lip glosses I'm very proud of. I'm just like happy about them. So Some of you guys didn't see the hookah that I'm smoking, so this is what it looks like. Read your comments. It did in July, destroyed almost everything. We have third world conditions here. Really? What? I only have internet because I hacked an old foot satellite dish for access. My electric is solar based. What the hell? And this is in Kentucky? That is so crazy. I'm so sorry that happened. That makes me really sad. Wait, let me see. You said you're from near Hazard in the middle of the eastern Kentucky. What? I didn't even hear about that. That's so crazy. I haven't been in your channel so long. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Yes, you have, Mariah. Adopt me because your family be traveling all over. I'm so jealous. I will adopt you, Sky. Well, yeah, you haven't seen the news? I don't watch the news, which is bad. I need to. But no, I didn't hear anything about that. So I'm sorry for being ignorant, but I did not see anything about that. Thank you, Angel. Business girl. Yeah, I'm trying to be a business girl. It's not easy, guys, but this is what I love to do. Like, I love this. I love tarot so much, but I also love making products. I love making my candles. I love now making these, like, new products. I love making spiritual stuff. And when I came over here, when I went to Egypt, I bought oils, like organic, natural oils. No alcohol in them, so they're not like perfume based. They're like straight from the source, and they smell amazing. I'm gonna make some products with that as well, so I'm excited. I'm super excited. Good morning, everyone. I know it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. Thank you again. For anyone who wants to get into tarot, get into tarot. Like, oh my god. First of all, tarot is so like universal. It's amazing. And how did I get into tarot? I got into tarot because I was going through a tough time, and I believe in God, but I was curious about it. I was seeing it on YouTube, and I was wondering, like, hey, I wonder if I could speak to God or spirit. And I did it, and it's so much fun. It's so helpful for myself, for my journey in life, but also I really like helping people too. So, and I like making people laugh. So I just try to have fun with it, but you know, sometimes you gotta be serious too. Look at this one hair, just not letting me live. I wish you guys were here with me. I need like a friend. Because everybody's like a little bit older, like my parents are older, and I went with my grandma and her friends, which I'm having the best time. Thank you, Sky. That means a lot to me, Sky. Angel said you're so happy all the time. I am not happy all the time. I'm really sad girl life, but I don't know. I feel like you gotta uplift people, you know? You gotta uplift people. One thing that I try to do when I first started tarot, like, you know, bad cards will come out. You just gotta try to like make people feel better because we're all struggling. Do you have like ancestry altars? I know a lot of people start by talking to their ancestors. I do talk to my ancestors. I first pray to God because he is father to me, at least that's my thought process. But then after I finish my prayer to God, I always talk. I wouldn't say I pray to them, but I guess it would be prayer. And then it's like okay, how do I explain it? I pray to God, and then after that, when I close that prayer out, then I talk to my spirit guides and my ancestors, and then I close it out like we're all praying together. Like I'll say like in Jesus' name or in God's name, we pray, you know, like we're praying together because they strengthen me in my readings, I feel. I don't have an altar. I never really believed in altars, but I do believe when I do have my own home, I will have a modern altar. I don't know how to explain it. I will have, I like giving offerings. So like I'll burn a candle for them, like one of my candles. I burn incense all the time. I would leave water for them sometimes. When I'm drinking tea, I pour them some tea, that kind of thing. Like I like doing that, but I don't have like a altar. My altar is like, I guess, my desk, which is not a good altar. You know, they need their own thing. But I do feel like when I do get my own home, I will have some place designated for my spirit guides. I have my grandmother's urn on my altar, LOL. When I do my cards, I address both. That's so nice. Hi, Atlanta, sweetheart. Date or break? Yeah, it is peaceful right now, isn't it? And what was I was gonna say something. I'm like losing my thought process. So my great grandmother is still alive, but she's pretty old now, but she lives in Jamaica. And I went to, in Egypt, I got the cartouche, I think it's called. I don't have it on right now, but it's like you can put your name or any symbol in Egyptian letters. And I got my grandma's name, my great grandmother's name. And it's also my middle name, and I got hers to like, you know, to worship, like, to like put her up, because she devoted her whole life to God. Like, she's a pastor, but she doesn't do it anymore because she's older, but you know how that goes. Okay, Jamie said, what are my candles like? So my candles are crystal candles. They have really nice scents that I formulated. They come with different crystals, you know, for different reasons. I base them, they're named after dreams, of course. So I have lucid, I have vivid, I have day, I have night. I feel like I'm missing one. I have prophetic, and I have a lot of other candles, but they all have crystals in them, and they are good for manifesting, I would feel. You know, based on the crystal, it depends on like what energy is going to give off, and that you can use that for. But they are good for like altars. I have so many pictures that you guys have sent me of my candles on your altars with your crystals, and it's very a blessing. Which one do you recommend for us? What are you guys looking for? Like, okay, like if you're having like, if you feel like you've been super emotional and you need to release emotion, I would say lucid. If you're looking for protection, I would say night, you know? If you're looking to open your heart chakra and receive love and feel more within your emotions, I would say vivid. Day is really good for brightening your mood and getting you energized for your day, you know? On my website, there's descriptions for each candle, and it tells you what they're good for. So, and it tells you what crystal combinations are in them, so you can look it up. From there, you can see what works best for you. And for those of you who don't want the crystals in them, I also have an option that you don't have to get the crystals, but of course, everybody wants some with the crystals. Like night has amethyst and black obsidian, so very good for protection. Day has carnelian, which is good for pride, strength, just getting energized for the day. It also has copper, which works really well. It strengthens carnelian. Okay, I do sell these bracelets, but right now with the person that I do get my crystals from for the bracelets, I want to sell the bigger ones. So these are about 8. No, these are 6 mm, I think. I want the 8 mm ones, the ones that are really big. And I'm trying to get the best price for authentic crystals, so I'm trying to decide. But if you guys want some more of these, I can get them, but I want them to be improved, you know? So I'm just waiting on that. Because right now, it's like, it's just hard from my vendor, and I'm really scared to spend my money with another vendor because people send you fake crystals all the time, so I don't want to waste my money. Because if I get fake crystals, I don't sell them. I literally got fake crystals before. I put in a big order, and they're like still sitting in my garage because there's no use for them. There's no use for them. So, and I won't sell them. I won't, none of that. So, you know. I think I'm gonna do a Leo reading today, actually, because Leo is next, and I think I'll have at least time to do Leo. And I've been thinking about you guys. I had Leo on my mind when I woke up this morning. So yeah, I'm in the process of trying to find better things, bigger and better things for you guys. That I would only sell what I would use and what I like, you know, what I think is good quality. But I've been getting a lot of, I have a lot of things out of stock, like jewelry, and I've been getting a lot of you guys have been requesting those things. So I think when I get back home, or I can do it while I'm here, I need to like speak to my vendor and try to get some new stuff and see what's popping. Because I want more necklaces, like I want like crystal necklaces too, that I've been seeing. Like I'll go on like Instagram, or I'll go on Amazon, and I'll see a certain design, and I'm like, oh, we could recreate this with crystals, you know? So I need to speak to him. It's been a while though. I've been just trying to get better with my routine when it comes to YouTube. I just want to be better, you know? I want to be better for you guys. I feel like I haven't been consistent. I went through like a funk, not recently, but like beginning of this year so much. And it was hard to pull myself out and be the vibrant girl that you guys know me to be. And so I'm just trying to get back on track. I feel like I'm on track now, but you know, you're always criticizing yourself, like, oh, I should do this, I should do that. But I also have to be careful of not doing too much at once, because I do that and then I never finish anything. So that's the problem. Try to make an O with the hookah. Okay, hold on. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I suck, guys. I suck. I suck. Hold on, my mom just texted me. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause the live to respond to her. She probably wants to know where I am. So 1 second. She was asking me if I'm okay, because I'm by myself right now. Someone asked how to get good vendors. Really, you have to do your research. Like, you have to really do your research. That's something I'm really good at, is researching. And you can go online. You can go on Instagram. There's some really good vendors on Instagram. You can go on, what's that thing called? Fair. But I don't shop from Fair, but they have good vendors. But this is what you do. When you find a vendor, you tell them to send you a sample first. You don't put all your money in. You want to be able to experience the product and make sure it's good quality when it comes to your crystals, okay? And so you build a good relationship by talking to them. You never, even for a sample, you don't buy it the same day, or don't even buy it the same week. Take time and establish a relationship. Don't deal with a vendor that's too pushy. Don't deal with a vendor that's like hitting you up 24/7. They're too thirsty. You want to really ask a lot of questions. So do your research on Google, or buy a book from Amazon and do your research on crystals, authentic ones, and you ask those questions, and then you take time and you come up with new questions in your head to make sure you're getting the best product. Even if you're just buying a sample that costs nothing, you want to take your time before you seal the deal. It doesn't matter. And don't let anyone pressure you into buying, because that's like a red flag to me. And if they're hitting you up every day like a ex, that's a red flag too. So I feel like when they're too pushy, they're trying to get rid of product that they know is not good, and I feel like that's a red flag. Having your own business, tarot, food, crystals, spirituality, any kind of business, hair business, nails, whatever you do, starting your own business is really good, because we need more like shops in life, right? It's good, but it's also very hard. So it's not all fun and games. But for me, what I really enjoy is the creative process. You got to be good with finances too, which I'm not really good with, but my mom is so good with finances. She works in finance and she helps me so much. So I'm very grateful to have my mom helping me all the time, all the time. And you have to be good with marketing, which I am good with marketing, but I get so burned out throughout the day that I have a hard time pushing out content and marketing. So that's something I need to do that's better. I suck, guys. I suck. I suck. I don't want to get the hookah in it too. Hold on. I do have a really supportive mom, which is crazy because when I first started doing tarot, I didn't think my mom was gonna believe in me. I thought she was gonna be like, it's not a real job, or be afraid that I wasn't gonna make it in life. You know what I'm saying? But my mom has been my biggest supporter. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm trying to get the hookah in there so you guys can see it. Oops. Okay. There we go. There we go. But really grateful for my mom. You know, really, really grateful for my mom and my dad too. I don't give my dad enough credit, but my dad is very supportive too. Very, very supportive. They never made me feel like this wasn't good enough or I wasn't good enough. So I feel happy. I feel really happy. And my mom pushes me so hard to my annoyance, but she's just such an inspiration. I don't know. I think they're going to be done in a little bit. So, you know, we're going to go to a bath, like not a bath. It's a bathhouse, but it's not like a Asian bathhouse where you're just naked in front of a whole bunch of women. It's like, I don't know. I'm going to have to show it to you guys when we get there. And they have a pool and they have jacuzzi. So that's going to be fun. And sauna and a steam room. So I'm going to like wash my makeup off and I'm going to take my wig off. And I'm gonna tie my hair in a scarf, and I'm gonna go and live my best life. I also recorded this whole trip. I didn't do a good job because let me tell you guys something. Egypt is beautiful and everybody should go. It doesn't matter what age you are. My grandma came with us. Her friends came with us and they had a good time. But oh my God, Egypt is so exhausting. The sun literally beats you down. Okay, you stand the test of time when you go to Egypt. But it's amazing. But the problem is when I recorded, I didn't do a lot of talking because I'm gonna have to do a voiceover in the beginning because I was so exhausted every day. It beats you down. It beats you down. It beats you down. But it's just good. It's just so nice to be there. And you learn a lot of history, which I love learning about history, and a lot of things about zodiac signs too that I'm happy to share with you guys. And a lot of symbolism. Like I found a lot of Aries symbolism. I found Aquarius symbolism is in the name Luxor, which is in Egypt. They had a lot of things for signs there. They have a lot of crystal statues of the signs. I wanted to buy some for my pick-a cards, but the problem was they were like charging way too much over there. It's like I didn't find some authentic vendor. It's like they were trying to like take my money, and I don't believe in that because I feel like I can just go and get real crystal sculptures from my vendor, and my vendor will charge me a reasonable price. They were charging me like $45 for a little crystal like this small. And when I told the guy no, I got so pissed off. I was like, okay, because I had picked out all of them, right? I had 12, so I'm like, give me a good deal. I know I was gonna spend like more than a couple hundred, but I was like, you gotta give me a good deal. He was not giving me a good deal. And so I was like, no. I said, okay, it's fine, I don't want any of them. So then he was like, okay. He was like $45 US. I said, US dollars? He was like, yeah. I was like, no, okay, I don't want it anymore, right? I started walking away. And then he told me that, he was like, okay, 25. And I was like, no, I'm okay. Oh yeah, thank you. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because you already tried to play me, so why would I don't trust you. I don't feel good buying this product from you. So it's like, okay, it was 45, now it's 25, you're tripping. Then he was like, tell me how much you want to pay. I don't even want to like hustle with you back and forth. I don't even want to give you business, sorry. I was so pissed off. But that, who cares? I'm right under the fan right now. Yeah, he tried to play me. I didn't like that because like I'm gonna spend money. I'm not gonna lowball you, but at the same time, you try to play me. I don't like that. I got so upset. He kept kind of come back. I was like, so the Egyptian word, or I guess the Arabic word, but the Egyptian word for like no is la. So I was like la la, like get away from me. Hi T baby. Oh, and then my tour guide, he told me all of the bad words, and I wrote them down, so I can't wait to share them with you guys. But yeah, okay, and it was so funny because we were, you know, there's gonna be gypsies anywhere you go near the pyramids trying to. Sorry guys, the connection kept going in and out. But I didn't like it, okay? I didn't like how he tried to play me, so I was just like, I'm not giving you business. Which I understand the hustle, I'm not mad at it, but it's not like, I don't know. But anyway, I understand the hustle, but it pissed me off. Because I bought a lot of things in Egypt. I bought clothes, I bought takeaways, like, you know, pyramids. I bought statues, you know, to put on in my room and in my bathroom. But I just felt like he was just playing games. So I was like, okay. Oh, it looks like fire. So yeah, my mom just called me and she wants me to meet her. I gotta take a cab to a restaurant, but they're not done yet. They're almost gonna be done. Yeah, Mercury is Mercury. You're right about that. I'm just glad it's working, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna go meet her in the city. We're gonna go to a restaurant. They're almost done. She said like 30 minutes left. So she sent me the restaurant and she told me to just text her back and let her know if I like it or not. So in a second, I'm gonna pause the video again and look at the restaurant really quickly. But I'm not in a rush because they're still doing their tour or whatever. But yeah, but I'm not mad at him. He wasn't gonna get my business because I like authenticity. Like, still price your stuff up. I'll pay it. I understand making a profit, but that was just so off-putting to me. But yeah, when I went to the tombs, oh my God, that was so like deadly. I felt like I was gonna die. And it's because I didn't drink enough water. In Egypt, you have to drink so much water because it's so hot that you'll get dehydrated. Like my stomach literally bloated like I was pregnant because I wasn't drinking enough water and it was so hot and my body was trying to compensate to keep me balanced. So that's something, if I ever come back, I know that I need to drink water throughout the whole day, all day. And I gotta come with a better hairstyle, like braids or faux locks that are out of my face. You just gotta be, and I gotta wear my Tomb Raider shoes, you know? Okay, so also too, I talked about the car fire, when we were in the tourist van. It wasn't that bad, like I don't know how to explain it, but our driver did burn himself because basically what happened was an electrical fire. So one of the headlights, not the main headlight, but the small one, it started smoking. So people on the street were like beeping at him and he couldn't hear them and people were moving in the traffic. So he just disregarded it. But then my mom was like, she's sitting close to the window on his side where the fire started and she saw smoke. And then someone told him to pull over like a passerby on the street. And we pulled over and then my mom like started beating my back and she was like, everybody out, get out the car, everybody get out the car. So we got out of the car and then we seen like a fire started. So everybody stopped their cars. People were coming from the shops. They were coming to like help him put it out. And then someone brought out a fire extinguisher and extinguished it. Our driver, he was trying to pull the light off so that the fire would stop. And the plastic from around the light burned his hand really badly. So it was kind of messed up, and we felt so bad for him. But he said he was okay. Because I'm pretty sure, I won't say things like that happen all the time, but I'm pretty sure their cars, because we've seen a lot of cars that were like messed up, but it's like people are not going to spend their good hard-earned money just to fix the car if it's still workable. Because, you know, money is very valuable there. Like, you know, they have to save their resources. It's not like, you know, like they're making millions of dollars every day. They have to like allocate that money to things that are really useful for a family. So he's okay. Like, I think, you know, like if another person, like if we're in America, the person probably would have made a big deal out of that. He didn't even want to go to the hospital. He was like, whatever. And he was like, I'm still going to pick you guys up after. But we told him, go take care of himself. So we got another driver. And then we seen him the next day. Sky? Oh my God, so many people keep saying Habibi over here. So it's so funny to hear them say that every day. Habibi. I think what else I can tell you guys that you guys will probably see in the vlog, but I'm trying to think what else, anything else crazy that happened. Anything else crazy? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything else crazy happened. It was very nice to see like the mummies, the furniture that they made, all the leftover like tombs, palaces and stuff. The architecture of the Egyptians, it was really good. The food, okay, so the food in Egypt is very, what's the word? Like comfort food, like they make home cooked meals every day. So like rice, you had hummus, tahini, tabbouleh salad. I don't know, I don't think I'm saying that correctly. Okay, my mom said in an hour to meet her, so we're good. Lots of veggies. Fish, they made a lot of sea bass, I think is one of their most popular fish there. Chicken, it was very cultural food, so it wasn't like, you know, like restaurant type food. It's like if you were to go and be in their home and they're making your home cooked meal every day, and it was very good and very nourishing. In Turkey, the food is very like more like commercial, but it's very good too. It's very, very good. Like I would say more flavorful than Egyptian food, but Egyptian food was very good and very home-cooked, home-style food. Very native food in Egypt. Turkey is like touristy, but the food is really good here too, like really, really good. Hi Scarlet Star. I wish I had my other phone and I could show you guys, but I don't. I left it in the hotel, but I'm gonna go back to in the hotel when I leave here. Which I'll leave like in probably like another 20 minutes, and then I'll go back, I'll walk the streets and show you guys what's happening, because right now, like on the top level, so you can't really see what's happening down there, but it gets really busy. It gets really busy. And I have pictures of the food and stuff. And I can show you guys my hotel. How's your trip? I hope you're having fun. I would learn everything I could about Egypt there. I learned so much. I learned so much in Egypt, first of all. Okay? I'm having the time of my life. I feel like this is one in a million. And what else can I say about the trip? The trip has been very spiritual. The trip has been very eye-opening and just, it feels like you're in a dream, you know? Being near the pyramids feels like you're in a dream. So I can't wait to show you guys the content that I did get. So we're gonna go to eat lunch, and then I think we're gonna go to the bathhouse. I'm gonna get footage of everything. Then tonight is turn up night. We're gonna go to a lounge bar where they have food, they have hookah, and they have drinks, which my stepdad will really like, because in Egypt is so religious that they don't serve drinks everywhere. And not that we wanted it because it was so hot, but I'm pretty sure he's ready. Did I see camels? I did. I actually rode camels, and I have pictures of that and footage of that, so I'll show you that to you guys. But yes, I did ride the camel, and it was very fun. And the camels are so cute. and loving towards each other. Like when we took pictures with them next to each other, they kept kissing each other and like rubbing their necks on each other, like really sensual. But they were all boys, so I was like, oh, this is a little same-sex relationship. And the men who were the owners of the camels, they would kiss the camels in their mouths, like they loved their camels, like they loved them so much. Like they would just come and the camel would lower his head and like, I was like, oh, that's the kind of relationship y'all giving? Okay. But very lovable. I was like, I want to kiss a camel. I was like, damn, I want to smooch. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I'm just excited to show you guys everything. And I think you should, if you have not been or if you want to ever travel abroad, Egypt, you have to go, especially us being spiritual. Especially us being so spiritual, like that is a place you don't want to miss out in life. And it doesn't matter what age you are, go. And definitely go with family or close friends. Like you want to go with people that you feel close to. Like I'm just chilling. It's still empty in here. People are outside actually enjoying the weather. I would sit outside, but I wanted the lighting for my video, so I'm the only one sitting inside, which is fine. And the people here are so nice, and every time they would come and see my cars, they just seemed so interested. They were watching me a little bit too, so that was nice. Really? Yeah, it is good to see me outside of my bedroom, right? Outside of my table in my room. Ugh, when I go back to my room, it's gonna be like so depressing because there's clothes all over my freaking room. I'm gonna have to do a deep clean and put everything back in the closet. It's ridiculous. I had bought new clothes for Egypt and for Turkey, and I bought them way ahead of time, and I think because of Mercury retrograde, my stuff came literally after I left to go on a trip. So I was kind of sad about that, but I was like, I'm not gonna let that ruin my trip. I just, I was like, I'll buy clothes out there, which I did buy clothes in Egypt that were really cute, and I was like, I'll just wear my old clothes, because what's the problem with that, Do y'all see the grapes? See, baby said animals pick up pick up on energy. Okay, yeah, they do. I'm so glad too. I got a picture with the camel and it was smiling, and it was so cute. It's on the community page. I put me riding the camel on the community page of my channel. So if you go to my channel and you go to the community tab, you're gonna see some pictures that I took, and I took one on the camel actually. I wasn't gonna ride the camel because I have a bad experience. When I used to go to Jamaica as a child, I would ride the horses all the time. Then I went when I got like older, like 19, and I rode a camel in the water. I'm not a camel. I rode a horse in the water, and this is gonna kind of be gross. So if you don't want to hear this, turn your volume down, and then I'll tell you. I'll be like this when the story's over with. I'll be like this. So this is a trigger warning, okay? All right, so you've been warned. So I had a bad experience where when I got older, I was riding a horse in the water. Like on the beach, we went through the woods and then we went into the water. I was playing in its hair because I was just so in love with the animal, and I like saw in the middle of its hair. Okay, it's kind of gross. So I don't even want to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you unless you want to know, okay? It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. Yeah, they will poop in the water, but that wasn't the gross part. But it was like the Jamaicans, and I'm Jamaican, so I'm not talking about Jamaicans, but the owners of the horses, they did not take care of their animals, and it made me so sad. So I was like, I'll never, Sky said tell it. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna ride animals in foreign countries because it made me really sad how the horses were being treated, and it grossed me out. So I thought when I came to Egypt and I rode the camel, it was gonna be the same experience. And I was like, I don't want to feel bad, you know, that they're being mistreated, but they're not. But I'll tell you guys because you want to know. Thank you. Okay, so when I rode the horse in Jamaica, I was playing in its mane, and I saw some stuff, and it looked like corn on the cob. So think about corn on the cob, okay? And I thought it was corn. So I was like, what is this corn in the horse's hair? So I started picking at it. I was like, oh, let me get this corn out of its hair because I'm just a dummy, you know? It was like a whole family of ticks. It was a whole family of ticks on the horse's mane, which means, first of all, you know, whatever. It means that the people who took care of the horses don't care for them properly because you should be removing those, you know? And I was so grossed out once I realized what it was. I was like shook. So the whole time I was riding the horse, I wasn't even holding onto the horse. I was just kind of like going, and I was shook the whole time, and it traumatized me. And I was like, that means that they're not taking care of their horses, their pets. I'm not their pets, they're animals. And I was like, okay, when I go in foreign countries, I'm not going to ride the animals because they don't take care of them, and it makes me feel bad. You know, I felt so bad. But when I went to ride the camels, their fur was very clean. So that made me happy. And I feel like it was a different dynamic because obviously the Egyptians were kissing them in the lips, and like, you know, and the camels were like hugging them with their necks. So they have a different relationship. But yeah. All right. It's good now. So if you turn your volume down, it's good. But yes, it was very bad. It traumatized me, and it made me feel like bad for the animal. Like, y'all don't even clean your animals. You don't do any medical attention towards them. You're just using them for profit. And that made me so sad, you know? It made me feel bad. And thank God I couldn't pull it off because, you know, when ticks embed in the skin, oh, sorry. I said we were done talking about it. When those things embed in the skin, they go deep. So you have to get like a real strong thing and pull them off, and it just made me sad. All right, we're done with that. It's kind of gross. I'm gonna leave in a little bit, and I'll show you guys the street level if you guys are interested. And I hope you're enjoying your Sunday too. I forget that today's Sunday. I thought it was Saturday, but it's Sunday. Yeah, sorry to gross you guys out, but y'all wanted to hear it, so I told y'all it was going to be traumatizing. And yes, I will show you the street level. It gets really packed over here where we are. And I want to show you guys my hotel because the hotel is like, I don't know, it's different. But I'm okay, you know, like the hotel is nice to me, you know. But I will show you guys. I'm going to leave in a second, so because my hookah is starting to like, I've been here for like, I think an hour or two, so I got to go. These people are probably like, girl, there ain't no more hookah left to smoke. So what's so nice about Turkey is like you can sit on the street to eat your lunch because some of the cafes or the restaurants have like outdoor seating like on the street. I'm gonna show you guys, and you can have a hookah on the floor on the street just smoking. And I seen that last night, and that was so cool to me. I'll show you guys my outfit too, because maybe some of you guys want to see my dress. It's really pretty. I was gonna wear this to the mosque, so you know how you have to be covered. So I would have just did this to make sure that my arms were covered, and it's long. But I decided not to go because I just wanted to like chill out for a second, you know. And I want to go on YouTube. All right, let me show you guys my outfit. what I look like. Yesterday, when I was walking the streets, I put on like a hijab and I took my wig off so my braids were under it. And I was living life, letting the breeze run through my scalp, okay? But today I was like, let me actually get cute. Thank you. Guys, I brought 2 wigs and I did not taste them, so I can just take them right off, and it makes me feel good because let me tell you something. When I go to that spa today, I am taking this wig off. I'm gonna wear a scarf over my head and I'm gonna be living my best life. I'm living my best life, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's funny because some of the men were like giving me attention, like looking at me and smiling and waving. And I'm like, if only they seen what was under this hijab. Only if they seen what was under this hijab, they'd be like, oh shit. Oh shoot, okay. You said cedar is one of your favorites? And when I went to Egypt, there's a perfume place or perfume palace where they sell real oils. So, hold on guys, I feel like my eyelash is lifting. I gotta put it on when I get back to the hotel. So this is what happened. When I went to Egypt, I didn't bring any eyelash glue and I didn't bring any lip liner. So for most of the time I didn't wear lashes, which is not a big deal. But I used Amazon Egypt to get prime shipping to my hotel. But the eyelash glue that they had is not like the one that I use, and it's kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie. So my lash is already lifting, but I'll reapply when I get back to the room. I'm gonna pay so that we can go. Let me just try to make sure it pays down until I get back to the room. Okay, no one will know, okay? Unless it's windy out there, then it's gonna be flying in the wind, but that's okay. Can I get the check? Let me stop messing with it. Hello. How are you? Good, thank you, guys. Okay. Okay, yes, thank you. She used Translate to tell me that she wanted to offer me some fruit if I had time. So that was sweet of her. So I'm gonna wait and eat the fruit and then we'll pay. And then I'll go back to the hotel and show you guys the street and show you guys my room. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's really nice. They, after each meal here, they give you well, I'm gonna show you guys when it comes, and then they also offer you tea to help you digest the food. So it's nice. It's really nice. But you are too funny. I do the same way. I took my eyelash glue everywhere for that reason. Yeah, I forgot it. I forgot my glue, so I was kind of stuck like Chuck. And I forgot my lip liner, which is not a big deal, but I love lip liner. Can't, you know? So I had to Amazon it, and it's crazy because it came the same day, and I was like, damn, Amazon comes in handy. I'm in Turkey right now, Missy. Let's see. You never use a hookah, Carrie. You know, if you I feel like even if you're not like a smoker, you could still you could do hookah, but I would recommend doing it with I would recommend doing it with friends. And salad, it comes like we got like salad before, and they have really refreshing salad with mint. So good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. So hold on. Okay, so they brought me the tea. Be careful. They brought tea. Look at this fruit. How pretty. And they brought me some walnuts and some dried apricot, I think. How pretty is that? Yeah, definitely come to Turkey. Turkey is good. It's really fun. It's fun. They have turnip here, so that's good. They have a lot of culture, good food. And I was going to say something else. I'm forgetting why else you should come to Turkey. Oh, and if you're interested in like plastic surgery, it's cheap here. Or if you're interested in hair restoration, it's cheap here. All right, let's eat some fruit. That is really good. I just learned I'm Turkish and a little Hungarian. That's really nice. This guy said I just might get that BBL. Thank you. I don't like nuts, guys, but I'm gonna eat it just because. Someone said, will I ever do makeup videos? I want to, but I didn't want to stray away from tarot. But because I have my second channel, I can do makeup videos if you guys would like to see it. There's nothing special. This is dried apricot. And I think it's good if you eat it with the nuts, with the walnut. You put both. Oh, let me try the grape. I think this grape has seeds in it, so. It has a little bit of seeds in it. Use my nail to dig it out. The grapes are really good. They're very cold too, which I like. I really like cold grapes, or if you ever had frozen grapes, so good. The grapes are giving. This is so nice. The tea is like bitter almost, but you can put sugar in, but I choose to drink without the sugar. It's pretty hot too, so I'm kind of nervous. Oh, it's hot. I've never watched one. I've never done something like that, but when I know I look bomb on my wedding day, why don't I just do certain things? I feel so regretful about later in life. Yeah, I love makeup, guys. I've been wearing makeup, like I've been doing my makeup since high school, or probably before that, like middle school. But I love makeup. Like that's my thing, you know? But I'm also trying to like not wear as much makeup, like when I record now. I don't want to wear too much makeup sometimes when I record. So I'm snacking. Except you like my brows? My brows are like my expertise, okay? My brows been browning since middle school. This apple is so good because it's so tart. It's so good. Nice, and it's just nice to end. I'm gonna stop the fork. It's just nice custom to end your meal with tea and fruit. It's so good. So good. Ooh. Gotta catch my breath. When I go back to the hotel, I'm gonna clip my hair because this part of my hair, it's so fried from me like curling and straightening it. I'm gonna clip it like this. I'm gonna reapply my lash, and then I'm gonna go get a taxi or a cab and go to the restaurant. And it's almost like, you know, we're almost gonna pay and go. I just wasn't expecting this. So. My mom, she really likes the food here, so she's like, we have to remake this at home. Then she's gonna say, this is like how you make your food. I'm like, I do not make my food as good as this, but if you say so, girl, I'll take it. But yesterday we was getting our life, and my stepdad is like really tall. He's like a big guy, like very, you know, manly. And he can eat a lot of food, but yesterday the Turkish food was so fulfilling to him that he didn't eat that much. But we took the food to go. But I was surprised because in Egypt, he was putting those restaurants out of business. He was eating all their damn food. We would eat, and he like bring another chicken, and they'll bring him another chicken, then he'll devour it, and he'll like bring another one. They'll be like, another one? He's like, yeah. But here in Turkey, he didn't even finish his food. We were looking at him like, damn. He was like, they know how to treat a man here. He was eating like a king. And I was so embarrassed because I was like, he's eating all their food. Like, he was literally eating their food out. Like, a lot of our food came free because of the tours we were going on. We just had to pay for our juices and our water. But tell me why he had ordered so much chicken that the owner came out and he was like, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to charge you for this one. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, that's okay. But I was like, you're about to eat them dry. Like, they ain't gonna have no food for their family. I was like, can you leave some for their family? Damn. I don't think he was getting full. I don't know why in Egypt he wasn't getting full. But yesterday he didn't finish his food, so I don't know if I don't know if it was more fulfilling. But he was eating them like dry, and I'm telling you, the food is so native in Egypt. Like, literally the guy told us like his wife was doing all the cooking. She probably was tired back there trying to fulfill his request. Oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, you are eating them dry. Like, yeah, I went through embracing my natural hair and nails. I proved it and I enjoyed it, but no. I want some highlights. Haha, no, the currency exchange there. Yes, I remember Egyptian. I'm still learning Turkey, so forgive me. But Egyptian, $1 US is 18.44 dot. So, very cheap. And here, it's cheap, but it's not as cheap as Egypt. And about the natural hair thing, I love wearing my natural hair, but I also love wigs. Like, I like both. I like variety. I like to switch it up, but when I'm wearing my natural hair, I'll wear it for a while. But also, I like to do a lot of straightening and curling on my hair, and I don't want to like ruin my ends because they're already ruined. If you guys see my hair, it's long, but my ends are really bad, and I don't ever go to the salon. I do my own hair, and I'm scared to cut my own hair because I feel like I'll do it uneven, and then I'll just keep cutting, you know? Yes, she was sweating. No, my hair isn't relaxed, but I do straightening all the time. So I'll wash my hair, and then I'll blow dry it, and I'll wear it blow dry for a while, and then I'll do straight. But I always have it up, like in a ponytail or half up, half down, because my hair frizzes so easily that I only wear it like down, really down for like a day or two. But if I go out and where I live is kind of humid, my hair like really sweats. But let me tell y'all something. He was eating Egypt out of all their food. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about this. Because they had a garden. He was like, yeah, we got this food from our garden. Our rice farm is in the back. They were making bread and the chicken. That guy, he had like 4 plates of chicken, and it comes with a platter of chicken, like 4 pieces of chicken. He was eating them dry. The guy, after the 4th one, he was like, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to charge you for this one. Is that okay? I was like, do not ask him if that's okay. Charge him, because he's eating all out of food. Like, I was like, you're not being considerate, because their family eats the food too. He had a time last night. Hold on, I gotta screenshot that because that's my mom's favorite saying right now. That is my mom's favorite saying right now. She say that all day, every day. But yes, he had a time, okay? He was so embarrassing. In Egypt, they took care of us like we were their family. They cooked really nicely. They really did like try to present the best for us. The people in Egypt were so nice, like the natives. Very special people. Very, very special people. And I don't think they realize how special they are to be like native Egyptians, you know? That I learned in culture dances. I did not. But in Turkey, when we go to the lounge, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna dance. So I'll record it if I do. Would you recommend Egypt for a solo traveler? If you feel comfortable traveling solo, I do, because I don't feel like you would get like robbed or kidnapped. But of course, if you do travel and go to sites, you want to go with a tour guide and never go by yourself, because you will stick out like a sore thumb, so you never know. But I recommend going anywhere solo. Solo travel is really good. You have to be very brave, and but you definitely should go. But definitely have your tour guide with you, so that you're not. And it's hard in Egypt. The sun is really hot. You need someone there just in case you pass the fuck out. But yes, I would recommend going anywhere solo, but just make sure you're safe. And make sure you're watching your surroundings. And make sure too that you have a tour guide when you're going to these landmarks. So my mom kept telling all the people like she was trying to sell me off to be an Egyptian bride, and she wanted gold because she wanted a dowry, right? And then one lady was like, "No, stop saying that." And my mom was like, "Why?" And the lady was like, "Egyptian men are the worst husbands." Y'all, I was about to be someone's habibi, but not in a good way. My mom is annoying. Okay, so this is what I want to say. So the Egyptian word for no is la, right? So if someone comes up to you trying to sell you things and you're not interested, you say la, 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 right? So we went to the pyramid. She kept saying, I was like, my mom was behind me and I was in the front like recording, and she kept saying la, 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 right? She kept saying it every second. So she got so annoyed with this one person. She was like, la, la, la. She had attitude. I was like, damn. We was cracking up the whole trip because of that. Cause it was like, why are you talking to the people like that, yo? We was on the tour bus and we were just waiting for everybody to get on. And there was this gypsy man. He came trying to sell her stuff through the window. So he kept picking up stuff and showing her, and she was like this, no. And then he kept showing her stuff, and she was like, no, right? And I was like, stop engaging with him. Like, turn your back this way, right? Why my mom did this to him? She was like this. I was like, Mom, you're gonna get arrested for a hate crime. Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, off with his head. You're crazy. Like, my mom was ridiculous. She was cracking me the fuck up. Yeah. My mom was ridiculous. Let me tell you something. We have been, I told my family that we went around Egypt causing havoc. Like, we were just so crazy. Okay, right, exactly. Like, she about to get arrested for a hate crime. You telling him off with his head. Like, just stop engaging with him, you know? I'm dead. It was so funny though. She was like, no, I'm just kidding. Because he was like this. And she's like, I'm just kidding. I'm like, why did you do that? She was like, she's ridiculous, yeah. Alright, guys. Ooh. I'm gonna finish some of my tea and my fruit, and then I'm gonna get the check so we can go, okay? She's too much. Can I get the check? Yes, please. Thank you. She's crazy. She's really crazy, guys, but we had so much fun. Main character energy, my mom, that Leo. Yes, I've seen pyramids. I took a lot of pictures. I think I posted the pictures on the community page, but they'll also be in my vlog. When I leave here, I'll do the vlog. You'll see all the pictures. Card. Card. Mm-hmm.